Hello, welcome back. It's Mr. DC Universe, and today we're going to be talking about something different. We're going to be talking about a game that I love, Evolve. And we're going to be talking about this because I'm a gamer too. I know we talk about crime stuff, I know we talk about action, fantasy, DC, but we're going to be talking about a game today and why I feel like Evolve could have worked today. If Evolve came out today, it could have been the next big thing, but it did not make it, and we're going to discuss why. But first, before I explain and defend Evolve with my heart, I'm going to explain why it failed. I ain't gonna lie. Take Two and Turtle Rock, they were greedy as hell. They were greedy as hell. They kept releasing these season pass. I mean, some of these skins they had were cool, and some of the things they did were cool. But they kept releasing these season pass instead of just focusing on new monsters and updates. Then they made you want to buy some of the monsters, pre-order bonuses, stuff like that. Then their practices, they weren't really focusing that hard on the game, but they did and they didn't at the same time with the new stuff and the that. But okay, they did that, and then it's like, oh my god, it came out at a bad time, and it's like, okay. But okay, now let's get into how Evolve was great. Evolve was a great game because it let you be the bad guy and you had to also hunt the bad guy. So this is how the game works for y'all that don't know or don't know what Evolve is, and I do want us to start a thing where we try to get Evolve back. So it starts off, you're a monster or you choose a hunter. If you're a monster, you have to go around the map, you have to eat so you can fill this thing, this bar. Then you have to evolve. Once you evolve, you're going to evolve from your first stage to your next stage. Once you evolve from your next stage, you can unlock these abilities. Well, you already have some at the start, but they're not going to be as strong. You can unlock these abilities and they get stronger the more you evolve. So if you keep evolving and get to stage 3, then you're the biggest monster. You're bigger, you're badder. You ate all the wildlife. Some of the wildlife that you will eat gives you special abilities. Like some give you recover health, some give you other things, jump boosts, add-ons. But like once you evolve to stage 3, you're the biggest, baddest monster. It's a physical change, and like you do more damage to the hunters, and you gotta destroy a core or you kill all the hunters. But you can kill them in your other stages. Most likely you can kill them in stage 2, but stage 1 you're probably not gonna kill them, and they're stronger than you, so you mainly have to run away and hope they don't find you. But if you're the hunters, you can be a medic, assault, a trapper, or you can be a support. And those roles are self-explanatory if you play any like hero shooter, and that's the main argument that I'm finna make. So if you're any of these classes, you have to find the monster, you have to heal your team, you have to support your team, you have like all these special abilities. Like the healer have all these special abilities. One healer can even bring you back from dead. Trapper has all these special abilities. One trapper can even push the monster and make him stop. Then it's like, if you're the so you have like a shield, and then if you're the trap, you also have this thing called the dome. But in like Evolve Stage 2, every hunter has a dome. And then if you're the support, you can actually put shields on everybody, including yourself. But if you are like this game was incredible. It was incredible. And let me tell you something about this game. If it was here today, it would be a masterpiece. When I say that this game was so good, it was so good. Let me tell you about it. So this game had so much content. In most asymmetrical horror games are asymmetrical games that come out, they don't have as much content as Evolve had on launch. On God. Listen, let me tell you what Evolve had on launch. It had 4 separate modes. There was this mode called evacuation, and basically it's like you have to save people. Then it's like the monster has to kill people, and then it's like it depends on this thing. First you had this thing called hunt. So this mode called hunt, you had to like hunt the monster. That was just your basic mode. Then you had this mode called Nest. Nest, it was monster things. So like the monster had to hatch eggs, and you as a hunter had to destroy the eggs. And when you destroyed the eggs, like, oh, the monster has to stop you from destroying the eggs before you destroy all his eggs. And then if you're a monster, you have to protect the eggs. But the thing about it, when you're the monster, you get a kind of bonus because you can hatch into another monster. It's always going to be the first monster, the Goliath, but you can hatch it into another monster and it can fight with you. Okay, that's the first mode. Then you got another mode called Rescue. This mode called Rescue, you had to rescue the people that you like. You had to rescue people and help, and when you rescue the people, they would actually get guns so they could actually fight the monster too. But if you were the monster, you had to hunt and kill these people. They would always be down, but you had to hunt and kill them, and had to do, basically it's a reverse Nest. And then you had this other mode called Dome, and this is just basically a 1v4. So basically you and the monster are just trapped in this dome, and now y'all just have to fight it out. It's not no more of, oh, we have to look for the monster, you just fight it out like that. And then you had this another mode called Evacuation. So it's basically the end. Okay, all the cards are set, all the monsters are coming. So basically you spawn in as the monster, you're automatically at stage 3. So then you have to fight, you have to destroy a generator, 3 generators. Okay, so the generators are protected by these turrets. You have to destroy these turrets because 2 monsters are going to just go for the generators, and if they get low health enough, they'll either go for the turrets if they're still there, or they'll go for the or the hunters that's protecting them. So you have to destroy the generator, and you have to kill the hunters, but they do instantly respawn. There is no more, oh, last man and I kill them, they don't respawn and I just win. They always respawn. Even if you kill all of them, they're still gonna respawn. There's also a character that has a dog called Daisy, and Daisy does count as a player, so you can kill everybody, and Daisy will actually sometimes run away. You gotta find Daisy and kill Daisy, because if you don't kill Daisy, Daisy will escape, and when Daisy escapes and like runs away, they can come back off of that if you're just playing any other mode, and they don't like make it. Also, the people that they save and like and rescue does count as people too. So yeah. And also, like in these modes, if you win the mode, like you will get like a bonus. So like if they win the mode, they'll get like a person on their team, and the person will help them. Or like if you win the mode, you will get a monster. Or like if they win the mode, they'll get a turret down. Or like if you win the mode, it'll be like things like, say for instance, like they track your footprints because you have to crouch, and when you crouch you move slower, but you don't leave footprints. But the rain will come, and then once the rain comes, like they can't see your footprints no more. So once they can't see your footprints no more, oh, you can just move, oh, silently, oh, you can just run and do all that because it's raining, so they can't see your footprints. And then vice versa. And there are also some birds, like if you get too close to the birds and you're not crouched and something, you will actually scare the birds, and that will alert them too. And it's just like, this game was so fucking cool. Like it was so cool, but then it's just like it got shut down. And I feel like games like Marvel Rivals that have less content, or Rainbow that has, I mean, all these games have content, but they don't have content like that. They just get new operators and new characters, and then you will like get they'll get the occasional new mode, or they'll get a mode that they let stay, or like Dead by Daylight. Like Dead by Day, this is the game Rainbow and Dead by Daylight. This is the basically the game that died so they could succeed. I ain't gonna lie, it died so games like this can succeed. I'm telling you, it did. It died so games can succeed. But like, it's just like, it was so cool. Like, just the environments were so unique. Like, the way it was shaped was so unique. Like, all the monsters had their own things. Like, it's not like a thing where, oh, the monsters were just kind of poor copies of each other. These monsters had their own abilities, their own things that made them cool. Like one was a spider, one was Goliath, he was this big brute monster. One was literally rocks come to life. One was a wraith. She was like the stealthy monster. One was a kraken. He could shoot lightning, put down spears, do all this. It was so cool, and the fact that it died hurts me today. It hurts me. And I wanted this game to make a comeback so bad. Like I was praying each time that it made a comeback. Like I feel like even if like they just do this, they just put the servers back online, fix a little bit of bugs here and there and do that. I feel like people would play this game if they made it free. Just do that and it's like, oh my god, you would get so many players even if you made like having to pay like say $30 for it. I feel like people would play it. I feel like because there were so many people playing this game when it came out and it was so good. Like I'm telling y'all, this was one of my favorite games. Like I loved playing this game. I played this game so much when it released. Like I played it religiously. It was so good. And then like stage 2 came out and I ain't gonna lie, at first I was iffy about stage 2, but I actually grew to like stage 2 and I really never actually played stage 2. But I grew to like stage 2 and then it had a cool unique mode called Gorgon, and Gorgon's like the spider monster. It had a cool unique mode where she's like laying eggs and stuff and doing all the creepy stuff, and it was kind of horror mode. And like that's what things like Rainbow has and Dead by Daylight have, but they don't be as creative with it as Evolve was. Like Evolve was so creative with it. That's what I'm saying. It was so creative. Like I feel like they're not giving as much credit if they are, because people just look at it as back then. Because back then, like a lot of things that people do now weren't normal. Like, oh, a game releasing with no single player or not a lot of content, like maximum content, that was seen as like, even Rainbow actually had to release with like, even though they don't have it no more, they actually took it out the game, had to release with kind of a single player offline mode, which I played a lot when I first got Rainbow when I didn't have online. And it's just like, it was so cool that I used to play Evolve so much, and I miss Evolve so much. Jesus Christ, if I could play Evolve today, I would. And I feel like there are a lot of people with me, but if you're not with me, let me know. And if you agree with me, let me know. And if you feel like Evolve has some other problems, let me know. But that will do it for this video. I will be making more gaming discussions videos because I want to expand my channel more. Like, I want to expand it more. I don't just want to talk about movies and TV shows. I want to talk about everything gaming. I don't want to talk about like gossip and celebrity drama and real life politics and stuff like that. It's like movies call for it, but I do want to talk about like a little real world stuff, but not like that stuff. That stuff doesn't interest me, and I have no interest in that. But if you won't recommend a something that I talk about or anything, just let me know in the comments. I see y'all. Peace.